Okay folks, I found this piece sticking out the side of a garbage bin in Cox's Road, North Ryde here in Sydney. I thought I'd souvenir it. I don't know what would happen to them if they were left there. I just took one of them for this. Let's see how we go. And this person was obviously trying to make the bins look a bit more pretty than what they typically are. So she likes to stick little flowers in the rubbish bin, not just these artificial ones, but which is what we're doing, folks, but basically natural ones. I think it's the same person. I'm gonna just, I wonder what background colour we're going to do for this one. I'm going to make it brown. I'm going to reverse the colours. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here an artificial flower. So this was hanging out of a bin, one of the holes in the bin, and we're just going to photocopy the top of it. Going to hold it down and enlarge it to 400%. So we're going to just press it into the photocopier, folks. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. It does look a bit boring. It doesn't look like there's much to it, just brown and tips of yellow. It looks shit house if I reverse it back. It does look kind of like it's not much to it. Well, we'll see how we go with it anyway, folks. I don't know how it's going to look, if we're going to have to redo it. Maybe, just hate the way it does turn out shit house. Some of the stuff that I create doesn't always come off as nicely as I'd like it to. I do have to deal with that. It's just a part of the game of photocopier art. It's not always an easy art form like people might imagine. It can be, like any art, it can be challenging, and this kind of branch of photocopier art, which becomes known as a demo, well, basically it's even more challenging because I'm under the pump trying to get a good result on camera for everyone to see. And actually that's come up looking really quite interesting. It's not the greatest colours, but I wouldn't exactly fault it. I might think it's a bit maybe blendy. I might make it a bit warmer to give it a more greener kind of a tint. But yeah, photocopier art isn't always as easy as it looks. You might think it's always easy. Yes, sometimes it does work out quite easy. It does. Sometimes it does. Often, maybe, but not always. Especially when you're challenging yourself with stuff that, well, just about everything was never designed to be photocopied. Only things like documents or maybe photographs, but not objects like this flower. And that's come up looking better. I think we can work with that one. So yeah, that looks really nice. It looks better than I thought. Okay, that's that one there. So we're just going to print off a pair of mirrored pieces. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite a treat. I do think we might have some switcheroos that we can do, folks. We can do a couple of switches. We're going to do it like this first. Don't know how it's going to look, folks. I don't think this version's going to look any good. I think we got another version that I saw, but I wanted to check this one out as well. And that's come up looking really quite interesting, but it's not what we actually want. So I'm just going to switch it back to where it was. We had another pattern that we were looking at. So we're going to just take this, and hopefully I haven't forgotten anything important while doing this. I don't know if this is going to work. As with the switcheroos, it's always a gamble to do or not to do, or how many times to do it. How many versions can we get that are really worth anything? It's really hard to know. It's unpredictable, folks. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we like that one. I think we can now call this demo quits.